What up YouTube? This is Bradley aka Shadow Puppet. I'm excited to bring you this video today. Obviously going to mention ClashCon and what I expect a little bit, but more importantly I want to talk about the transition from Town Hall 8 into Town Hall 9 because I think it's something that's really ignored and it can be kind of discouraging. So we're going to analyze an attack by my boy Wild Slash. He came into this war and as you can see my man totally wrecked it. 6-star war. He 3-starred his mirror. He 3-starred up. That's what I'm talking about. So Wild Slash just went up to Town Hall 9, I don't know, 3 or 4 months ago. Typical Go Wiper. He was killing at Town Hall 8. Comes to Town Hall 9, and he made the comment to me. Well, we'll get to that later on. Let's just analyze this attack, kind of critique it, give him a hard time, and see where some improvements can be made. So, good golem drop, decent funnel on the bottom. Maybe could have gone wider. On the top over here, definitely need to go wider with that funnel because your king is going to walk if you drop him up there. And sure enough, he does drop the king, and you see he's going to walk. He put down a good poison, so that's going to go ahead and start hitting the CC and the queen. Everything's kind of moving in. Great jump spell all the way into the core. But you can see the king is starting to walk. So I'm going to say at Town Hall 9, what you needed to do is you need to focus on practicing the fundamentals. And here is what I consider the fundamentals. The first thing is creating a wide funnel. Trying to path your heroes right into the core of that base. The second thing that I would consider a fundamental would be patience on the hills. And you can see that first hill was very patient. Maybe could have been a little bit more patient and held it longer, but he hit that giant bomb and wanted to be safe. The third thing would be learn to surgically hog. Right here you can see his hogs start to split up and you're not able to get and keep the hogs under a hill, and you lose a lot of effectiveness waiting for the hogs to come back in. And here you can see he's going to lose almost an entire pack of hogs right there. So what looked like it could have been a really bad raid ended up being just fine. He's obviously going to go ahead and he's going to wreck this guy. You saw it was a 6-star war, and sure enough, here he goes cleaning up. Everything runs around, and he has the clean. But those fundamentals of making a wide funnel for your heroes, making sure your heroes get into the center, take out a queen, take out the CC, and take out a double giant bomb spot, and making sure your hogs don't split up too much because you don't want to risk not being able to heal a large group of hogs. And with that, we'll go away from criticizing Wild Slash's attack, and we'll go into talking about just the general mentality of going from Town Hall 8 to Town Hall 9. I've had 2 guys talk to me recently that were in actually other clans. Give me a sec. A little bit of water. They were in other clans, and they both had the same message, and I'm not even sure they knew each other. And it was, I'm discouraged. Town Hall 9 is difficult. I can't pull off a 3-star with hogs. This is hard. And they're right, it is hard, and it's meant to be hard. Town Hall 9 is the epitome of the game, in my opinion, right now, in terms of good balance. You'll hear 10s complain all the time about how difficult they are to 3-star, but 9s are, they're relatively easy for a person with high heroes. However, if you do not have high heroes, it will be difficult. So these guys were saying, they're discouraged, they don't even want to be in war, they feel like they're letting their clan down. And I thought it was kind of funny until a guy in my clan today, pretty good attacker, he had a bad war and he said, I don't want to be in the next war, I think I'm going to sit out a few. And it was just that lack of confidence because we criticized him. We told him, hey man, you got to fix this, you got to fix that. Kind of poked fun, kind of lighthearted. But at the end of the day, he took it as, I'm hurting my clan. And in reality, it couldn't be further from the truth. We just want him to improve. And honestly, he's working on improving. And that progress is important. So if you're a low Town Hall 9 and you have sub 15 heroes, especially sub 10 heroes, and you're struggling, I guarantee you your clanmates are ecstatic that you're attempting to 3-star with these 3-star strategies rather than just going in and go wiping for 60%. Maybe getting lucky and getting a 3-star on rare occasions. So Wild Slash, like I said, had a 6-star war. He got hogs 3 wars ago, and since then he's only had one 2-star attack. So he's had nothing but 3 stars for the last 3 wars on okay bases. You can tell these are form bases, but for one attack. And a few months ago, he was the 2-star Go Wiper, and he was comfortable with that. It made him happy. We convinced him to change, and now he's having a lot more fun. So if you're already out there and you're already trying to 3-star and you're helping your clan that way, look at that huge funnel. That's perfect. If you're already trying to help your clan that way, don't feel bad, because the reality is you have little heroes right now. The game is well balanced, and it will get easier. So just keep trying, keep plugging away, work on those fundamentals, and I promise you it'll get easier. And the long-term reward is an attack like this. Now, a lot of people don't like the 3 golem strategy. They think it's overkill, but I would submit to you that if you can take out the entire left side of the entire left side of the base, like Beast Mode is doing right here, and he has 20 heroes, then that 3 golem is pretty valuable. He's already in the core, and those things are tanking away. And what that's going to mean at the end of the raid, you can see an excellent, an excellent giant drop on the bottom there to go ahead and tank. There's nothing over here hitting these hogs. This is a cleanup attack, so he went ahead and put down the pre-poison for the skeleton traps. But you can see, I mean, he got a cannon hitting the hog over there on the right side. Other than that, they're completely untouched. And there are double jump bombs between those Teslas. So he's going to drop a pre-heal right here just to make sure those things stay up nice and nice and tight, not losing too much health. But the long-term result is Beast has completely wiped out this base and doesn't need a heal. And that's something that me and him are both starting to run into. And I would say that the 3 golem strategy, while you don't see it a lot, it's viable. If you have heroes that are 20 or higher, I would recommend, especially on these non-anti 3-star bases, if you see these form bases, just cut into an entire half of the base with those 3 golems and get right in there, because you can really tear up a base and embarrass these guys. So yeah, ultimately my advice for this video is geared to those guys who are at the Town Hall 9 level and have just gotten there. Listen, man, it's tough. We've all been there. Stick with it, Don't feel like you're letting anyone down. Do not keep yourself out of war. Go into war. Give it your best shot. Draw up a good attack strategy. Talk to your friends about it. Learn to make the process of attacking and the process of war fun. And when those 3 stars start coming in, and like for Wild Slash you saw in this war, those 3 stars will start coming in. But when that happens, your entire clan will be ecstatic that you stuck with it. So man, ladies and gentlemen, good luck. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe. If you have any thing you'd like to see in future videos, hit me up. Hopefully I'll get over this cold soon. I didn't want to talk for the last week because I was mumbling. I was so, had such a bad voice. So if you'd like to see something different, let me know, and I will definitely include it in the video. Thanks for watching.